Okay, it's time to get all hipster and stuff. Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with a beer review, and today we have something many of you probably thought it would never happen on this channel. Pabst Blue Ribbon, the hipster beer. This is a nice can, established in Milwaukee in 1844. They probably don't brew anything close to the recipe anymore. I don't know if this is Japanese or Chinese on the back here. It's always been your beer, now make it your can. So someone did an art presentation, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's Pabst Blue Ribbon or something. 2018 PB Art Can Competition. So this is the original Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, nature's choicest products, blah blah blah, bull, and bull. So I have had this before. I've actually had PBR and PBR Light on draft at the Beer Fest many years ago. It's what we call water, but hey, let's see. This is pretty much straight right out of the refrigerator, the way you're supposed to drink it. Ugh. And yeah, it smells lagery, pilsnery-ish, like it's supposed to, kind of. It's too sacrilegious to pour this into a stone glass. How about a plain one? Oh, this is Eichbaum. There's some German crap on here that I can't hardly read anymore. Since 1679. So, you know, and it's foamy as crap. Drink it on ice. Nice head retention though. It's got a good golden color, so it looks like the beers are supposed to in Germany. The carbonation, yeah, that's artificially carbonated. Man, it doesn't smell like the beers in Germany. It smells like a bad beer in Germany. The foam's not too bad. It's got an interesting creaminess to it, especially late mouth. You know, that's a pretty bland flavor. I mean, it doesn't smell great. The aroma's not that great, but the taste is okay. It has medium drinkability. It is very fizzy, as you can see, highly carbonated. And part of why they do that is so that you just belching constantly and you get filled up. But there's no flavor profile to speak of. You know, it might have 2 hops in the whole, 4 million gallon batch. These things are made in too big of batches. They're just crappy aluminum can. But you can see, look at that activity. Look at how active that is. But it does have a nice golden color. That's about what and people will say it is a Pilsner beer though, right? It doesn't say. But for a pale lager, that's a little on the pale side. It should be a little more golden than that. But the thing is with pale yellow beer in America, there's so many brands that are far worse than PBR. This is actually a decent beer in its market, which is sad to say. It's just that its market is all crap. These are very bitter. There's an aftertaste eventually it gets to you that's kind of yucky. This is a beer you drink where all the food is better tasting and you just need something to hydrate. This isn't going to offer anything. It might slightly cleanse your palate with as fizzy as it is, but it's something you can drink a lot of. This is what, 4.6% alcohol, so it's really it's a woman's beer. It's real wimpy. Not a whole lot of anything going on. This and the BJCP, this is considered American Light Lager, and then the light version they call Diet Lager. But for what it is, it's okay. It's about a 3.5. I have had better beers in this category, even from bigger brewers, but this is one of the better ones. It's much better than Budweiser. Budweiser would already have a massive headache. It has a green apple smell. There is some kind of aftertaste that seems to be lingering from the processing and the bottling. Like they got a slight infection in their beer. But basically, if I ever made a beer that smelled or tasted like this, I'd dump it. I'd never even bottle it. But I'm going to give it a solid 3 in the category, 10 IBUs. This is the kind of beer that, you know, the stereotypical American beer, and especially Europeans and Germans look at and like, why do you guys even bother? But this is the kind of beer that, you know, you can get out of from Indian restaurants. They're not great. It's like, why do they even try? It's just crap. I mean, just because this is a pale beer like this doesn't mean it shouldn't be devoid of flavor. You can have much better quality control on your bottling and canning. You've got a slight infection in the lines. You know, like like I said, the green apple taste on the Budweiser. You can have some hops. You don't have to make it a hop bomb, but you could definitely have some hoppy flavors, hoppy aromas. You know, a little bit of citrus, a little bit of grass. Heck, there are mango hops, all that, or Pilsner, so you could get some Says hops and Pilsnery hops, so you get a little bit of spice in there, a little bit more flavor. It doesn't have to be any more bitter, but could definitely do some flavor hops in there. Put some hops in secondary. Get the alcohol up to a respected level, say 6.5%. That'll help pull some more flavor out of the secondary hops, and then you'll still have a clear yellow beer, but you'll have some flavor and something to talk about. So I tried checking in on Untappd, and it gave me an error. Let's try again. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's formaldehyde. I mean, there's all kinds of crap in all the corners that they cut to make this beer. And it's sad this is one of the better ones in the mass market. And why hipsters drink it, I have no clue. Because probably because it's cheap. But I would just rather drink water. I mean, this is pretty much crap. All right. Thanks for stopping by. What do you think about PBR? Am I supposed to crush this on my forehead or something? I don't know. Most people I know drink these with ice and ice. But I'll give it a 3 just because of the category. I mean, as far as beer in general, this is like a 1.5. And it just goes downhill from there. All right. See you later. Bye. This scanner can't see crap when it's a metal can. Here we go. No check-ins, although I've had it before.